Blazers hosting their season-ending exit interviews today, which ended up being a nearly 4-hour event from their practice facility. Here is Brenna with more as this team faces yet another end-of-season crossroads.
Despite having their winningest season in 5 years, this is a Blazers organization in the midst of a lot of transition. A lot of the questions at exit interviews on Thursday were directed at that.
I want to stay, but we got to talk to some things and figure it out, honestly.
Tiago Splitter had resounding support from his players during exit interviews, but the biggest question facing the Portland Trail Blazers heading into the offseason is who will be the man in charge next season. Rumors have swirled over the last few weeks that owner Tom Dundon was lowballing candidates. GM Joe Cronin refuted that Thursday.
If it's a first-time coach who comes with a lot of risk and doesn't have a market that we have to necessarily compete in, it'll be one number. If the coach we're talking to is a 15-year vet and a future Hall of Famer, it's going to be a completely different number. And Tom isn't going to flinch at either of those scenarios.
Cronin also used an example of a trade that presented itself at the deadline that would have cost Dundon a significant amount tax-wise, and how that did not deter the Texan.
He would have had to write a check for $20 million because he would have inherited that tax bill, and he didn't flinch. He's like, yep, do it. And at that moment, I said, okay, he's about winning. He's going to put money into this team whenever it's necessary. I mean, we've had a ton of conversations already about how we can buy into this draft using cash.
One of the reasons why the team may buy into the draft is that Cronin said it was apparent this past playoff series and throughout really the entire season just how much the Blazers need to improve their shooting. Thankfully, they do have a player who sat on the bench all year who will provide an immediate boost in that department. Damian Lillard said he did mull a return for the postseason, albeit he only mulled it internally.
I definitely thought about it. It wasn't, I never put it out there like, hey, let's start a conversation about it. It was funny that it started to come up because I never really mentioned it, but I was also aware of, it's been a full season. Fans and people who aren't the ones doing it, they would have expected this heroic comeback, and it's like, bro, I haven't played in a whole year.
Reporting at the Trailblazers practice facility, Brenna Green, Point 6 Sports.